In this video, we will review how to create and modify fields. To add a field to a table, open the table in Design View, click on a blank row, enter the field name, choose a data type, and then set any other properties necessary for the field. To add a validation rule to a field, click on the field, enter the validation rule, and then you want to enter validation text, so if the user receives an error, they will understand why. To change a field caption, click on the field and then click in the caption property. Always press enter after entering a property value so that it will accept it. To change a data type for a field, click on the field and then choose a different data type from the list. And then you can adjust the field size if necessary. And then note that the field size will be different depending on, or could be different depending on the data type that you choose. If you need a field to auto-increment, you will need to choose the auto number data type, and then you can see that new values are automatically incremented for that. When you finish, typically you would save the table. For this example, I am not going to save it. If you need to set a default value, you click on the field and then enter a default value. $9.99 is the most common retail price, so that's the price that I will use for a default value. If you need to add an input mask, you can key the input mask directly into the property, or you can use the ellipsis to invoke the input mask wizard. And then you choose the one that you want. You can see that it formats it for you. You can change the placeholder character if necessary, and then you can try it to make sure that it works as desired. Click Next and then click Finish. And then to delete a field, you click the row selector, and then you can press the delete key on the keyboard, or you can click the delete rows button and then click yes. And again, normally you would save the changes, but for these examples I will not save them. And then lastly, I want to cover one other data type, and that's the lookup data type. You can use this in place of or in addition to validation rules. This will ensure that the user enters accurate data if you force them to choose it from a list. And for this example, we have some genres in the lookup demo table. So we'll have it look up the values in another table. And then we will sort them ascending. And you can see here is the list. And then we will click Finish. And just keep clicking yes on these warnings. Now if we return to Datasheet view, you can see that it's going to be a little more difficult for the user to make an error now that they have a list of choices for the genres.